As my African Violet and Gesneriad collection has grown a lot in the last couple of years, it became apparent that I needed my own space for growing my plants. I was carrying buckets of water to multiple rooms in our house, and it felt like I was constantly watering plants or making the kitchen a mess because I was repotting in the kitchen. We decided to take half of our storage room and turn it into a plant room. This is the design that I came up with for the room. Here is the plant room. We used half of our storage room to turn into the plant room. There were already 2 doors into the storage room, so it was very easy to divide the room. I had electrical run in the room about halfway down the room, and I have some outlets in the ceiling, including some lights I had put in. So I can rearrange the shelves, move them, put them in rows if I want. Right now, this perimeter kind of setup is working really well. I have space to move around. I can move around my potting station if I want. I'm liking this setup. Here is the sink that I had put in. Because this room wasn't plumbed originally for a sink, we had to put in a special pump that pumps the wastewater out. And I had a special cold water line put in that went around our water softener, so the cold water side of the sink is not going through the softener. We have chloramine in our water, so I installed a water filter down here that takes the chloramine out of the water. Prior to having the sink in here, I've used RO water, and I've also used a garden hose filter that filtered out chloramine. Those worked okay, but I really wanted something that I didn't have to constantly adjust pH, and didn't want to have to go outside and fill up jugs of water, which I have done. I would take like 10-gallon jugs of 10 single-gallon jugs and fill up water and bring them all inside. When I was using the garden hose filter, this works much better. I can just turn the water on, put my fertilizer in, fill up a pot, or fill up a watering can, and I'm good to go. Here's my little photo station over here for taking pictures of my plants. We put shelving on this side so that it would kind of divide the rooms. The storage room is on the other side. I just have a plastic sheet going between the rooms to try to control the humidity a little bit more and the temperature of the room. With the plastic sheet, I started getting pretty high humidity levels in this room, so I got a little dehumidifier that seems to be working well. I have this kitchen island cart that works really well for potting and doing any plant grooming that I need to do. In there I have my spare pots of different sizes, extra labels, things like that. My stuff for hybridizing is all in there. Thanks to all of the people that helped me design the room and make it possible. Thanks for the awesome idea to put in a double sink